Hey y'all, Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Monday, September 9th, 2024, year of our Lord, season number 2, episode number 253. In today's show, we will cover Ross Perot, we will cover Norm Brinker, and we will cover President. Yes, I said President. Let's go. In My Life, the 366 Project, coming to you almost. Would you look at that shirt I'm wearing? Rick Fearless, here. Yeah. Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas. It's got the Dallas skyline on it and the star where Dallas is. Check out that back. So that's the Susie chopper. And it says so at the bottom. Strokers Dallas merch. Excuse me. .com. Brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com. REDITOO.com. Check them out. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, then you wear a $100 helmet. If you don't think no more of your head than that, you just go ahead and wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. Strokers Dallas Merch.com. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge. It's the best battery maintenance charger on the planet. I got 50 of them going. These things are the best money you'll ever spend. StrokersDallasMerch.com. So today the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 2012. In 2012, I got a phone call. I was in my office and Ma called over here and said, there's somebody on the phone for you, and he said his name was Ross Perot. And I said, Ross Perot? She said, yeah. And I said, you don't think it's really the Ross Perot, do you? And she said, no, but it sounds like him. Okay. Get on the phone. It was Ross Perot. He said, Rick, do you know who Norm Brinker is? And I said, yes, sir. Norm Brinker owned Brinker International. He founded Steak and Ale and Chili's and Bennigan's. He ran Jack in the Box for a while. He was a restaurateur. Turns out that Ross Perot and Norm Brinker are good buddies. Norm Brinker had a polo accident years ago and was confined to a wheelchair, but he was an avid motorcyclist before that. So Mr. Perot said that they want to play a gag on Mr. Brinker's wife. She's out of town, and they would like a cool chopper brought out so that when his wife gets back in town, she sees that chopper, and Norm's got a big smile on his face, and she's like, what did you do? So Mr. Perot came up here. We looked at some different bikes. He picked out a chopper. I will post a pic, and it's a picture of me and Mr. Perot and Joe T. I think I also have a picture of Norm Brinker. So we did. We took the bike out there. It was there for like 3 days. And me and Joe T went out there to pick the bike up. Mr. Perot met us over there. Mr. Brinker lived there. And it was a pretty cool deal. So when Mr. Perot would come up, and he told me he wasn't really a big motorcycle fan, but he liked to watch people. So he would come up here, eat a sandwich, drink a Dr. Pepper, and just watch people. One time a guy came in my office or in the front counter and he said, Rick, you're going to think I'm crazy, but there's a guy sitting out there that looks just like Ross Perot. And I said, Ross Perot? What would he be doing at Strokers? It was Ross Perot. When he would come in, he would be in regular clothes, Hawaiian shirt, shorts. He ran for president, and I voted for him. He ran as an independent. He was a commanding presence. Whenever he came out here, whenever I got to talk to him, he was a guy that commanded respect, and a very intelligent guy. Speaking of intelligent, let's check that truck. Check that truck. Woo! You got those orange tie-dye, creamsicle, dreamsicle, motorcycle. White toe, white sole, double black racing stripes, 2 pinholes, white shoestrings, 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. You want to check the office? I does. So there's me and Herschel. Back then I only had 2 dogs, Alice and Trixie. And you could see that Alice ain't interested in nothing except me. See her looking up at me? I got my hand on her head. She's just worried about Dad. And that's what made Alice special. She was Daddy's girl. Herschel Walker is a wonderful guy. And just because people are rich and famous, like Herschel or like Ross Perot, that doesn't mean you have to be bossy or pushy or mean. Because Herschel Walker, just like Ross Perot, is one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Now, I didn't know Ross Perot very well, but I did meet him half a dozen times, but I know Herschel really well. Nicest guy you'll ever meet. Grandma's calendar. What was Grandma doing 75 years ago today? September 9th, 1949. We went to Elk City this morning. Late this evening, I went to the store where our club was selling chicken dinners. Mother and Helen went with me. What's the club? The 4-H club, whatever they call it. So on the back of this shirt, we have these in stock right now. Let me flip this around so you can see it in real time. Susie Chopper. That's my Susie Chopper. It's a Sugar Bear front end. Rick Fairley of Strokers Dallas on the front. Dallas Skyline. Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. Dad joke. What did the buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off for school? Bye, son. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Decisions without actions are worthless. If you make a decision, you got to follow up on it. You got to put it into play. You got to make waves. You got to get it done. Today is Monday. It's a jam. Dollar Store Generals. These guys really are good. They put on a good show, and we are glad to have them. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. Did you know that Vatican City is the smallest country in the world? 120 times smaller than Manhattan. I've been to both. They're both cool. Vatican City's a little cooler than Manhattan, though. A lot smaller. All right, Rick, Fearless. I'm thinking about Ross Perot and Norm Brinker and what amazing men they were. Gotta go. Love you, Alice. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Again, I love you, Alice. Bye, y'all. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.